Hello, my loves. How's everybody doing today? Today I am coming to you with day 26 of 30 Inks 30 Days. I cannot believe that we are on day 26. Can you believe it? Day 26. Who would have thought that we'd be here already? So, something that I think everybody wants to hear is how did I like this pen with this grind? And I love it. So I think if I am writing fast, it makes my handwriting, like, I feel kind of sloppy with it because I'm still getting used to it. But like here where I was a little more intentional, it's not as bad. And then in my Hobonichi, which you haven't seen this in a while, in my Hobonichi, like when I was writing here, it felt like it looks fine, but it felt sloppy. And I don't know if it's just because I've gotten like some super duper like light shading, especially in the smaller section, or what. But like up here it looks fine, and down here, but I don't think that I don't know, but I am, yes, I love it. I've been using it with all my work stuff, and even on my crappy work yellow paper, and it's been amazing. I have loved it. So unfortunately, however, we have to move on from our dear friend Colorverse Matter and our pink TWSBI with an architect grind. I mean, we don't have to move on from it, but I am not ready to empty this pen out yet, so we're just going to set it aside, and it will be used next month when I am emptying out all my pens. So yeah, so thank you Colorverse Matter for being a good friend to us. We love you, and we'll see you later. As you saw from the description, we are going to move on to another shimmer ink. I promised more shimmers, and unfortunately I've had a lot of exciting other things to do. This is part I wanted to do it, part viewer request, and we're going to look at Cranberry Twinkle. It's the full name on the bottle anyway is Brush Creek Cranberry Twinkle. This is from Birmingham Pen Company, and I love their inks in general, and I've used a Nemesign shimmer ink, but I've never used a Birmingham. Has Birmingham had shimmers, or was it just Nemesign? So anyway, our ink of the day, Cranberry Twinkle. Yeah, I was actually going to do this around the same time that Pickwick Turtle posted her video of Cranberry Twinkle, and then I was like, well, I can't do the same. I mean, we could do the same ink on the same day, but I wanted to spread it out. Spread the love out. So you got to see it on her channel first. Well, hopefully you saw her channel first, because she posted it earlier in the month. I don't remember which day, but I will link her video up there. And yeah, so I know that she loved it. She compared it to, it's the video that made me go buy like 9 more Birmingham inks. Maybe it wasn't 9. I don't remember how much it was. That order hasn't shipped yet. So, yeah, so she did, or maybe it wasn't this video, it was the next video. She compared the ink, the Waterfront Dusk ink. I think Waterfront Dusk was what made me go, but do it. But she determined that she believes the base color of Waterfront Dusk is the same color that's used in Cranberry Twinkle. I don't know if that's accurate, but based on her her playing with it, that's what we think. So awesome. This is a, does it say? This is a 30 ml bottle. If you've ever purchased a Nemesign ink, these bottles look very familiar because it's the same bottles that they used. Because, as I have mentioned before, Nemesign and Birmingham are companies owned by brothers. Nemesign closed down, and I believe Josh was the brother that had Nemesign. He went over to Birmingham, and now they're working together. And now Birmingham is doing their own inks in-house instead of whoever they were getting it from before. So anyway, yeah, blah blah blah. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to using this ink. So this is a viewer request, plus I wanted to do it, and I want to say it was Pen Friend Sandy. I'm sorry if I'm wrong about that. I think it was Pen Friend Sandy who requested to see this one specifically, and this is one that I wanted to do specifically. So I'm also going to use my TWSBI Go because it's fun to play with. I've been watching Turtle use it, and I want to play. I mean, I kept my spring on it, so I have no problem doing that. But yeah, so I'm going to play, although I'm tempted to take the spring off just to like see how that feels, but I also have a feeling that I would dump the bottle over, so I'm probably going to dump the bottle over anyway. I should probably change the page just in case. But yeah, so we're going to go ahead and play with this ink, and I'm going to wipe the top of this bottle off so I don't get ink all over my hands. And we're gonna hope that I got shimmer in it and didn't let it settle. A decent fill. I mean, this will be good. So yeah. Ooh, look how pretty that ink is. I'm gonna splat half this ink all over the page anyway, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, but I'm very excited to play with this ink. So, thank you to me for buying it, and to everybody else for suggesting it. Yeah, so, okay. Let's flip our page. And our splats here they don't really look that impressive because the, like, paper just, these were such big splats that the paper just kind of soaked it up. No bleed through, but you kind of get a teensy bit of the chromatography. And then again, no bleed through on this one too. So we're going to use this paper. And I can see, I don't know if you can see, there is plenty of shimmer to be had. So, alright. So my love of this pen is, you know, it's okay. This isn't my favorite pen, but I know many of you love it. And my favorite thing about this pen is the filling mechanism. It makes it really easy to clean and really easy to fill ink, and I think that part is fun. Yeah. So this is day 26, September 2020. And do I do anything else here? Nope, just ink. Oops. Birmingham Pen Company. Cranberry Twinkle. And the pen is a Twisby Go. And I have the medium nib on mine. Now my nib, I didn't really care for it. I don't know if it's the way that I hold my pen, like the angle. Ooh, hello, I just threw ink everywhere. I don't know if it's the angle at which I hold my pen or what it is, but there's something about, it's better since I kind of open the nib tines a little bit, but it's still not great. Like I said, I don't know if it's the nib. I never, this pen uses the same nibs as the Ecos, and I've never had a problem with that, but I think the way that this, I don't know. There's something about it that doesn't exactly work with my hand holding, I guess, or something. I don't know. The pen works, but it just doesn't feel right, if that makes sense. So that's why I'm not a big fan of it. It's not that it's a terrible pen. It's an excellent pen. It's a great price, especially if you're just starting and want to use a pen that's a little more expensive, but not quite eco territory. $18-19 is a lot easier to swallow than $30. But yeah, I would prefer the eco if I had to pick between the two. Except I love playing with this pen to fill and clean it. Sometimes I just fill and clean it with, I just fill it with water just to go boing, boing, boing. It's fun. Oh, the quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. I didn't want the quick brown fox to jump over the other quick brown fox again. Because, yeah, I could make that happen. Alright, so here it's entirely shimmer, which is really pretty. It's really pretty. There's a lot of shimmer in here. I was worried that we wouldn't have any shimmer, and the whole thing is shimmer. That's very pretty. Okay, so we're gonna splat, which will be really easy because this is the Eco. Whoop, whoop. Lots of bloops. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Ooh, look. Ooh, look. Can I zoom in over there? I got shimmer on my placemat right there. Okay. Okay, so we're going to let this do its thing. And this is going to take a minute to dry, and it's probably just going to look silver. It kind of looks like, have you ever used those Jelly Roll markers that they supposedly have an ink color, but then it just looks silver? That's what it reminds me of. It's just silver. but it's like silver with a hint of something in the background. It's very pretty. Okay, so we'll let that do its thing, and then we will move on. Oh, I splattered on that here too. I splattered everywhere. Ink spots everywhere. Okay. So how's everybody doing? 30 days. Day 26. Went to the grocery store today at lunch and ended up getting stuff to make chicken taco chili. My favorite recipe for that is from the website Skinny Taste. I'll link it down in the description if you've never tried it. It's just really good. It's just you dump a bunch of stuff in a crock pot and let it go, and then you have food. Oh, well, I guess I'm doing the pen and ink backwards. Amanda, get on with the ink. I want to do this weekend, I want to fulfill the viewer request. Okay, the only viewer request that I'm not fulfilling is the pen collection video, because that requires work that I haven't done yet. I know that the lovely my dear sweet Pickwick Turtle has been begging and badgering and and sending her live chats after me about doing a pen collection video, and it's coming. I also had a comment from, I think it was Cassandra, and other people have also mentioned it, wanting to see a pen collection video. And the only reason that I haven't done one yet is that I have everything just like all spread apart, and I need to get I have a plan to organize them. I'm getting some cases. I haven't ordered them yet. Oh, I think I just hit the mic. Sorry about that. I'm ordering them after I finish this video. Let me write something so I can actually finish this video. And yeah, so I kind of am like thinking like on my own timeline, it'll give me time to like organize everything. Plus I want to get my Wicked Witch pen, which I will be ordering next month. And so yeah, so I want to do it like for my birthday, do like a pen collection video. Some people have requested a live, and because I record on my phone, that's like, I don't have like enough subscribers for that to be easy, and which is fine. The number of subscribers doesn't matter to me, although I think it's awesome that there are over 300 of you. Like, that's bonkers to me. But like, yeah, so I think it's a little more difficult and involved, and I haven't taken the time or cared to take the time to like figure it out. So because I'm tired, and during 30 Inks 30 Days is not the time to figure out how to do a live stream and figure that all out. Plus busy work schedule. Like, now is not the time. Maybe later in the year I can take, like, when stuff slows down at work, I can take the time to like figure out how to do that, because I think it'd be fun to like chat with you guys, like actually chat with you instead of me chatting to my phone and then uploading it and you get to see it a couple hours later. Like, I think that would be fun to do once or twice, maybe, but yeah, it's not happening anytime soon. Alrighty, let's do some splats. So anyway, so yeah, that's why there hasn't been a pen collection video, because I want to make sure that I actually have all my pens gathered, and I want to do it in my own way, not because Turtle says I have to. I'm just kidding, Turtle, I love you. But yeah, that is coming. My planned timeline is by my birthday. Gives me time to like get everything like, ooh, hello, ooh, this is way too much splattage. You can see the shimmer in that spot right there. I'm gonna drag some of these out a little bit. Yeah, so it is coming, just not, it'll be probably about a month or so. unless I manage to get everything, but it won't happen until I get my Wicked Witch pen. So whenever I get my Wicked Witch pen, that's when it will happen. Because that's going to be like the crowning glory. It's the last pen I'm ever going to buy. That is not even remotely true. I couldn't even say that with a straight face. Anyway, I love this ink. It's so pretty. I mean, and even on this paper, it just looks, I mean, it looks silver, but with like something behind it, unless you have the light shine on it. And then it's, look at how that's drying. Can you see how that's drying? Chromatography. Ooh, I forgot water again. I mean, I guess I don't have to do it, but it's fun, and I've done it for all the other inks, and I like doing it. It's fun to see how it turns out. I mean, we're pretty much already know the shimmer's just going to stay where it is. But what's in the other ink colors? That's what I want to know. Another thing that I don't, it didn't do it here, but another thing that I don't enjoy about this pen is that it, like, if I, like, do it like this, oh, it didn't do it, it's making me a liar. Sometimes the suction of the cap will pull the ink out into the pen cap, and that bothers me. Anyway, I'm, like, whining for no reason, I'm sorry. Bump, 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 bump. A giant mess behind. Oh, and I'll show you the chromatography from yesterday. So, oops, come on. Ooh, hello. That is not what I wanted to do, but that is what happened. Okay. Alrighty. Well, I might need to redo this one because, yeah, I'm going to need to redo this one because that one is just like, it's just ink. It's just ink everywhere. Okay. Where's my strip? The Go didn't like me talking bad about it, so it is revolting. I don't blame it. If somebody talked bad about me and I heard them, I'd be like, well, F you too. Okay, let's try this again. Thing is, I think it's like, I think the shimmer is like not... Okay. Got it writing. This one isn't cooperating. Let's try it like this. There we go. So that's what that looks like.